So what's up guys, so today we're reviewing the film The Incredibles 2, and after 14 years we finally get to watch this sequel, and trust me, this movie was just amazing. In theory it was worth the wait, but 14 years. I remember when I watched the first one I was about 6 years old or something, and now I'm about to turn 20, so it's been a long time. So without further ado, let's just say that this movie was just amazing and fun for the entire family. So basically the main story consists of Helen Park getting hired by an agency that's wanting to improve and give legalization to superheroes. From what we saw in the first film, superheroes remain illegal, and the Incredibles are kind of struggling to, overcome that issue, and not only that, but with their kids, with their superpowers, basically horrible for the superheroes. So Elastigirl joins the agency and leaves Bob Parr home, having to take care of the kids. So we have two plots going on at the same time. We have Elastigirl saving the world. She's getting praised by a lot of people, and people are recognizing the true value of a superhero. So that kind of gives more hope and chances for them to legalize superheroes all around the world. And this leaves Bob, or also known as Mr. Incredible, having to take care of the kids at home. What I really liked about this film is that it's not just only for kids, but also an adult. He has a message both for the kids and the adults. Because, as kids, back then when I watched this movie when I was 6 years old, you get really entertained by the images, the animation, and all that. But when you rewatch the film, you understand a certain message and a certain theme that, it's able to speak to you. And The Incredibles 2 did this really well. This movie is able to teach us the importance of family. But it doesn't just leave it there, because it also teaches the importance of coming together as a family, as a team. So let's talk about some pros within this film. This movie has such a great score. Composer Michael Giacchino once again delivers an amazing performance and musical composition for The Incredibles 2. So when talking about films, music is such an important aspect that goes with the film. So throughout my reviews, I'll probably highlight a lot of the music soundtrack, because I really appreciate and love the score of many films. I think people take it for granted because sometimes you could be watching a really good film and unconsciously you don't notice the music because it adds tension, or it brings happiness to a certain scene, or it makes it more dramatic or more sad. So I think score is a really important aspect of the film. So let's just get back into The Incredibles. If you don't know who Michael Giacchino is, he's a really great composer, and he has composed for movies such as Ratatouille, Up, Jurassic World, and many other films. So the score is exhilarating and honors the first film. I really like the way Michael Giacchino composes this music score, because the way he's able to use wind instruments and drums and the whole bass line is just a overall creative composition that it's totally, it just totally goes with this film, and that's what makes it even more better. So another thing that I really liked about this film was the cinematography. Even though this is an animated film, the lighting was just amazing. There's a sequence where someone breaks into an apartment, and just the lighting for that scene was just amazing. It was so moody and tense. It didn't even feel like you were watching an animated film. It was just like real live action cinematography. The images are much more vivid, they're more realistic, and they're well composed. So Pixar definitely brought their game up with this, and I was really happy to see the results. I think my only minor issue that I had with this film might have been the editing. There are times where the movie pace suffers a little bit, just like tiny bit, because we already have this subplot going on, and then we go back to this other subplot, and then you might think that it's gonna catch up somehow, but then slightly just goes off the line a little bit. I think that's the only issue that I had with this film, but overall I think it was great. So in conclusion, I really like the way Brad Bird directed this film. I think it's a really great job. Oh, and how could I forget Jack? This baby, it's just amazing. You guys are gonna love Jack. I think Jack steals the show in this film because his performance is just funny, it's incredible, and it's also brave. So who knows, maybe Jack is gonna win the next Oscar or something. I do hope he gets nominated at least. Probably not. It's just a baby. So overall, this film, it's really great. It's funny. It has good humor. It has amazing action sequences. I think, in my opinion, they're a little bit, or probably much more better than the first one. Because we don't only see action sequences from Mr. Incredible or Elastigirl, but we also see the interaction of their kids as well. So I think that's another thing that was well done too, because not only they focus on their parents, but they also found a balance to give the kids the opportunity to interact with their powers, and then once you have them all together, it's just incredible. Okay, probably not, I wanted to use that word, but it's just perfect. So overall, the film is great, it's funny, it has such amazing action sequences, the storyline, it's well done, and this movie, it's perfect for the entire family. I'm gonna give The Incredibles an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do have 2 more requests that I got from a friend, and I will be reviewing Truman and Jim and Andy. So those are 2 documentaries that I'm gonna be reviewing for hopefully this week. So I'll try to have them ready by the weekend. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe. I'm really hoping to make much more videos of this. So if you have any suggestions, either for shows, movies, do let me know. Drop it on the comment section, and I'll add it to the list so I can review it and give you guys my opinion and a review. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.